Yeah, I think we're not. I think just like on our T side, we don't apply heavy pressure towards B or mid, even on our CT side, and I think that has to do with like when with you two, Xeon and C-Dubs, you two should be working together like pretty often, maybe like 70 or 80% of like the game. It's pretty high. I don't see you guys like ever like really work together unless it's like a late setup.
T-side?
CT side.
Mm.
I think it's
Yeah,
good
I throw
to.
nades for him when they go B.
I'm sorry.
I throw nades for him when they go B.
Oh, that's good. That's great. I mean, that's good, but I think early you guys should have some sort of plan, especially if they are heavy pressuring towards B, because they did that a bunch of times where this guy just ran up. I mean, Cedubs said it didn't happen again, or like it happened once to Cedubs, and he was like, he's not gonna do it again. He only like first time he ever did it, and then he did it again the next round. So
Yeah.
it was very unlucky, but it was like I think if some guy just runs up B, we should respect that because he might just do it again, but instead of it just being him, it's just four guys behind him. So,
That was kind of my thinking with seeing if Wakey would go op it. So
Yeah.
I called for some sort of adjustment, but I respected just C-Dubs thinking just gambling.
Yeah. No, I think most of the time it's better to have the change up just be in place. I think Wakey being there is good. I think Xeon is a little bit better though, because I don't know, Wakey. It feels like Wakey, you don't ever like to go towards A unless like you're needed. But I think you going A early game is also like really good.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
our standard stuff has pretty much usually been like these two get ramp control almost every round. Like that's how it's been for most of the time we've played the map. So there's like usually there's no reason for me to go A unless I have like a spawn and I want to peek it. But if we're like needing more ramp presence, then I can.
I wonder if the role swap of me and Wakey on the CT side and him being more of a side hole guy, opping heavier A, and then me just being the rotate, and then I'm able to double B with a rifle. Then maybe we can take B heavier. We can just throw nades. Or something like that. I don't even know. Just like something wherever we're...
We could both be the side hall guy, and then just
Yeah.
depending on the round. It's kind of like Inferno.
Maybe
where,
spawn
like,
based even.
Like Inferno, sometimes I'm arch, sometimes I'm porch. Sometimes you're arch,
Yes.
sometimes you're porch. It can be like that. Where you kinda
I think
mess it up a
think-
little more.
that's good, but I think that's also good for like a change up. I don't think that should be like default.
Yeah.
I think the way you Jack and Drew, that sounds funny. Do it is really good. I just think there needs to be a change up. Maybe like one or two times, or not even like a lot more than that. Where Wakey just comes in with the up, and he can either just like post on, and you guys can like either leave or I don't know. It feels like a lot of the time it feels as if Wakey is in like not a good spot with the op. I see him a lot in like the CT area or plat.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find a better solution to.
Yeah, this is the
How do
most
you utilize it?
uncomfortable like
I think-
side on any map for me, and I've watched demos, but none of them played like the same like way. They all were like A players. So
I really feel like if you have an off, you should be going in, almost. And then either Drew and I just like rotate faster. Like one of either Drew or me, probably spawn based, honestly. But if Wiki has an off, we should just have him A, because you can get so much more done A.
yeah,
Then
I think that is part of the problem for me is that like I go mid. If they're gonna go out mid, they're probably gonna throw a bunch of nades, or they're gonna go B. They're gonna throw a full exec, and it's like I don't really have that much chance to do much.
Yeah, mid on this map is like super inactive most of the time. But if there is any activity, like you mentioned, like they just throw nades, and I feel like that's like the worst spot. You just want to keep your upper.
Or they just
So I think-
they come out mid right after I leave.
Yeah, like there's. I just think I think it'd be better if we have Wiki get a little bit more activity, and I think him getting a bit more activity on CT side will also help him on T side, going for picks and try to get a better feeling for like what operas typically do on CT side. That's
Okay.
oh yeah, for Xeon and C-Dubs, next time we scrim Vertigo, you guys
We
should
take
focus
this.
on playing together a bit early. Whether that be like, hopefully I don't miss this smoke. Hopefully, yeah, if it's throwing like this smoke. Oh, missed it. To hit bottom B, and then C-Dubs can scale down with the